Time
is ticking away.
Time is ticking away.
Wow.
What do we think about time? Let's talk about that. Oh, look, time, 5 minutes. Health Aid Kombucha, Berry Lemonade, not a sponsor. Although they do have a Christian symbol on their bottle.
What is it? Oh, an anchor.
Anchor. And look, there's an anchor on the bottom too.
Ooh.
Because Jesus is our anchor.
Wow, that was good.
He's a rock of our salvation.
Hey, you that is not what your rule talks about.
Oh, time
is okay, sorry.
Wow. There's a really good song by the Turtles.
It's not. I think it's the Birds. I
the Birds?
tried to correct you on Sunday. I'll look
Hey,
it
put
up.
in the comments, is it the Birds or the Turtles?
Is there even a band called the Turtles?
Yes. Look at that.
To everything turn. There
Okay.
is a season.
Yeah. Okay, so where did they get that from? It's Ecclesiastes chapter 3. It's awesome. I think it's 1 through 10, 1 through 11, something like that. But you should read that by yourself. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 through 11. But they get that song from that scripture. That there is a time for everything. Now, a lot of people in these days, great philosophers of today, say that time is a social construct.
Oh shoot!
No,
I was trying.
Time is not a social construct. Time is created by God. Time, space, and matter. Remember, God, before he created things, had no time. He still has no time. He has no oh, I'm late. Oh my goodness. Look at the clock. Look at the universe clock. No. He was outside of space, time, and matter. And he created space, time, and matter. You have to have something bigger and stronger than space, time, and matter to create space, time, and matter. So, now I could agree that calendars were kind of made up, because there's like 26 of them. And, hours of the day might be, in some cultures there's different hours. But time itself is not a social construct. Time is created by God. For seasons, for the universe, for the sun, the moon, for festivals. He even says that. He spells it out. He says even the seasons will not stop until he comes back. And remember, after the flood, nobody would live past 120 years old, naturally, because we got drugs and medicine now. And also he says that seasons won't stop. There'll still be winter and spring and summer and fall. And so, no, we're not going to destroy the earth. God will. Okay, we might pollute it and make it hard to breathe, but we're never going to destroy the planet. So, time is a wonderful thing, and it's a painful thing. It's a wonderful thing because, you get to learn things, you grow, you mature, you have a great life, there's time for everything. But then it's also painful because we know that death is inevitable, that pain is inevitable, that, in time, you see your kids grow up, and it's crazy that they're 18, both of them right now. And that we look back in pictures of us, and we've grown, and time has done some interesting things to our body. Time can be great, and time can be an enemy. Time could be a time for healing. And there's some times that we need to hate. Hate sin. Literally. Abhor it. Run from it. Gross. Ugh. And there's time to love, and there's time to throw stones, and there's time to pick them up, and there's always a time to do something. And so, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 starts off this way. There's a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. So time is God's handiwork. So that should be a blessing to us. Time is meaningless if we don't use it correctly. That's the whole thing. I think people are saying time is a social construct because they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to use it for the glory and the wonderfulness and the awesome of God's kingdom and who God is. God came down at the perfect time in Jesus. There was a time when he's coming back. Time is a wonderful thing, and God uses it for his glory, and yet we waste it a lot. We only have so much time in a day. Everybody's like, oh, I'm too busy. No, you're not. It's priorities. What is your priority? So never say, well, I'm too busy to help you, Frankie. No, you're not. You're just doing something else, which is okay. You can just be honest with me. My priority is this. Instead of lying to me and saying, oh, I'm too busy. No, you're not. Everybody has 24 hours, and it's how we use it is what makes it meaningful or meaningless. And so I encourage you to go and read Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Actually, the whole chapter is really good to understand that time is a blessing and a curse, but it just depends on how you use it. So my encouragement is, how are you using your time?
By the birds.
By the birds. There you go. Where's my lighter?
Sign off, man.
All right. Love you. Bye.